Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not subbed to me by now? My content is fire, from Transformers news videos to stunt motions to reviews, what have you. My Instagram and TikTok are all linked down below. And, yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so in this video, I sort of want to do something a little bit different. I have not talked about anything about TFWIKI on this channel at all. This is a great, as you can tell by the title of the website, Wikipedia type page for all sources of Transformers, for those of you that don't know. And I sort of just want to, like, browse randomly around this thing, do the random feature, whatever it's called, on this page, where you click on a character or you click on the side piece right here that says go, just go, and it leads you to random pages about info on a character or a comic or a certain scene from a show. It could be random. It could literally be anything. It could be like a weapon you see for 2 seconds in a Fall of Cybertron game. So yeah, let's do it. We got Windblade here, the Cyberverse version. I don't think this is very I think everybody knows Windblade here, especially the Cyberverse version. Voice actor Jessica DiGiovanni. Interesting. What's up? I didn't know the voice actor. In the Japanese version, I do not know how to pronounce that name, so I'm not even gonna try. Let's do the go right here. Searchlight G1. I've heard of this character, but I've never really looked into him at all. He's like one of those C, D, or maybe even E-list G1 characters that I could see Hasbro doing at some point. Searchlight is a quiet and withdrawn member of the Throttlebots. A silent spy, he is most at home in the blackest night, not because of what the darkness covers, but for what it reveals. When he cruises through darkened cities or over deserted plains, he has no need to switch on his two 10,000-watt driving lamps. His front-mounted sensor array brings him a subtle panorama that the daylight only overwhelms in its fiery radiance. Alright, Searchlight. Alright. My little Radiance right here, my Radiance boy. He was in the Marvel Comics. Transformers comics. He was in the Headmasters cartoon, which I have not watched. A lot of the Japanese cartoons I haven't watched. I've watched a little bit of Beast Wars Neo and Beast Wars Second, which are pretty great animes, not gonna lie. Oh, he was in the 2005 IDW comics. Stormbringer, that's right. I remember that panel. I love that Stormbringer comic. Let's do another one. What do we got here? Oh, who's that? That looks like Sky Shadow. Oh, Black Shadow. G1, that was his Japanese name. Black Shadow, aka Sky Shadow. I'm sure a lot of you know, but he's sort of like, again, one of those C-list, maybe B-list G1 characters. He had a figure in Titan's Return. Hailing from somewhere beyond the Milky Way galaxy, Sky Shadow is a vile gangster whose skills in robbery, extortion, and murder are available to anyone who can meet his price. Wow. I remember him from the IDW. I think he was in the Wreckers comic as a villain, if I remember correctly, and he was in the Lost Light More Than Meets the Eye comics, where, that's right, the Decepticon Justice Division was hunting him, and that was like sort of the opening for the DJD, and to show how powerful they were, because, you know, Black Shadow here, he's like one of the more like high-ranking, more powerful Decepticons, I'd say. So, and yeah, I didn't watch the Victory cartoon. Oh, Trans Tech. Wait a minute. Train Wars? What the hell is Train Wars? Yep, he was in his first appearance in the IDW comics was The Last Stand of the Wreckers issue 2. Alright. What? Trans Tech, isn't that comic? Black Shadow was a resident of Axiom Nexus, performing manual labor for Cryotech at the Blue Deployer and other work as came up from time to time. Hold up, there's Cybertron Menasor there. I've read a little bit about this this Transtech comic. I know it's like sort of inspired by the canceled show. Let me see if I can hold up here. I'm trying to see what this comic is about. Transformers Timelines Transtech Classics. Okay, this is a comic from 2008 from the Collectors Club. Yeah, I've heard of this. I've just never read any of the comics. I think I've actually tried looking for some of these comics online, but I don't think I've found any yet. If anybody knows a place where I could read these Transtech comics, I'm very interested. So if anybody knows, let me know down in the comments below, please. But yeah, let's do another one here. What the hell is that? Is that the unit? Grand Galvatron. What the heck? Look at this dude. Oh my god. It's like if Unicron ripped off Galvatron's limbs and glued it onto his planet mode. That is so weird. I've never seen it. I've never seen this before in my life. In all my years of Transformers, this is why I love TFWIKI. You find stuff on here, you see when you think you're a Transformers fan and you know just about anything, TFWIKI hits you with some random article right here like Grand Galvatron, where I've never seen before. Oh, okay, from the Headmaster's G1 cartoon. That would make sense because I've never seen any of those. Grand Galvatron is the deranged power fantasy of Galvatron's twisted mind, inspired by and envious of the tremendous power of Unicron. Galvatron envisions an upgrade for himself that would be unstoppable, though it would have to be built out of the dead bodies of his own troops, and possibly even the destroyed husk of the entire planet Earth or Cybertron. This does not bother Galvatron at all. He eventually managed to make his dream a reality, though it took a different form than the one he envisioned. Using Cyclonus' body as a proxy, he now uses 4 other Cybertronians to create Grand Galvatron. Jesus Christ. His plan is terrible. That's a quote from Punch. We all know who Punch is. Punch, counter punch, that type of dude. Wow, that is so weird. Oh, there was a Unite Warriors toy of this. I remember seeing this. I didn't know it was based off, or it was inspired by. It's not based off of it because they look nothing alike. English name Combiner Haunt Leader Grand Galvatron. Yeah, I remember seeing that figure. This looks like Shadow Panther. No, oh, okay. They were using the mutant image for Tigatron, and it was like really dark, and it looked like Shadow Panther. Pretty sure we all know who Tigatron is, the spiritual Maximal himself. Yep. We all know who Tigatron is. No need to really delve into that page on him. Metallicado. What the heck? Metallicado, owing to its heavy influence on spirituality, is believed to be the most obscurely practiced and potentially inaccessible of Cybertronian martial arts. Its teachings cull from a wide variety of other martial arts, such as Circuit Sue and Christolocution. I've never seen that word before, ever, so if I got that wrong, hey, don't yell at me. Wow. Okay, I've never heard of this. Known users of Metallicado. Decepticon Bludgeon, that would make sense. Unicron Trilogy Optimus Prime has been known to employ a kick derived from the art. Oh wow. He was taught this technique by Landmine. The Cybertron Minicon Kaboshi. The Cybertron version of Bludgeon. Wait a minute. Bludgeon was in the Cybertron continuity? Oh, it's from the Ask Vector Prime thing that they did. What was that, in like 2015 or something like that? Interesting. Revenge of the Fallen Whirl and Bludgeon are Metallicado masters. 2005, IDW Skids is a practicing master of the art, but what he knows is mostly just mimic from witnessing real masters of the art. Okay, this is like the obvious users out of the list right here. Animated Jazz, Prowl, Lockdown, and Yokitron are versed in the ninja arts. Also mastered the 5 servos of Doom. I remember that episode. That is a top tier Transformers episode. Top tier cartoon episode, period, bruh. But yeah, Metallicado. I've never heard of that either. Sue me, but I'm sure... I have heard of Circuit Sue and 5 servos of Doom, but I have not heard of Metallicado and Crystallocution? Yeah. Carnage in C minor. Transformers 2010 episode. What cartoon is this from? Transformers episode 82. Why does it say 2010, but then it's... oh, okay, so this is from season 3. Air date October 14th, 1986. For some reason it says Transformers 2010 up here. I don't know. I don't remember this episode because I've only seen season 3 and 4 like once or twice in my whole life, and it's not really something I like to watch. But the Decepticons are building engines into the side of a comet in order to alter its course and crash it on top of Metroplex. Well, that's a plan that's obviously gonna fail because, well, that's just what happens to the Decepticons. And if it didn't, hey, whatever. I was wrong. Cogman. We all know who this Cogman man is from the Last Night film. The dreadful 5th installment of the movieverse, Bayverse, whatever you want to call it. Cogman actually wasn't a terrible character. He just didn't really do much of anything that was interesting. Or he was in a movie that really wasn't that good to begin with, so. But yeah, we don't need to go. Oh, who's the voice actor? Jim Carter. Jim Carter, born August 1948, is an English actor. He was in Top Secret, A Month in the Country, A Dangerous Man, Madness of King George, Shakespeare in Love. I've never heard of any of these. I wonder where they found this guy to do the voice for him. That's so random. Sometimes they just like pick the most random voice actors ever. What's this one? Obviously, Jetfire G1, aka Skyfire, a bot of science. We all know who G1 Skyfire is. As I click on the Illuminati symbol, what is a brigadoon? What the heck? An artificial creation of the Vok. Soared across prehistoric Earth, contained great power and oh, that's from the Beast Wars episode where they find that the flying island. I remember this. That was a cool episode. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't remember that. I remember the Vok. Let me click on this. Vok. The Vok are a mysterious race of energy-based aliens who transcend space and time. A highly evolved species who reach an apex of technological sophistication as far beyond the Transformers as the Transformers are to humanity. A simple name for arrogance, a race. Oh, Tarantula said that? Wait a minute. I need to get my Tarantula's voice on. A simple name for so arrogant a race. Was that good? Let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, I remember the Vok by name, but I wasn't sure. I didn't really remember exactly what the Vok was. Optimus Prime Armada. We all know the fearsome Autobot leader from the first installment of the Unicron trilogy, don't we, people? This is actually one of my favorite Optimus Prime designs. I think this might be one of my favorites out of the Unicron trilogy in general, to be honest with you. I think I'm gonna do maybe one or a couple more because we're nearing the 15-minute mark. Tree of Life. Transformer philosophical concept, the structure of which reflects to the unseen underpinnings of the material universe. Oh, map of creation in various parts of the Generation 1 family. I've never heard of this before. This is another thing that just like blew my mind randomly out of nowhere. I've never heard of the Tree of Life being in Transformers continuity at all. The heck is that, Santa? It says ho 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 here. What is that? Oh, the holiday special from Lost Light, first published December 23rd, 2015. Hey, a day before Christmas Eve. Alright, alright. What's this? Ramjet Universe. Oh, I love this character from this comic, the Fun Publications comic. That series was goated, bruh. He was a repaint with a new head of the Armada Starscream mold. Ramjet was once Unicron's most dangerous herald, able to use his interdimensional link to Unicron's essence to impress cruel, reality-warping punishment on his victims. His Unicron-powered guidance systems allowed him to travel not only from dimension to dimension, but in the chaotic cosmic fabric between them. Yep, that is my Ramjet right there. Forget whatever you learned from G1. This is my definitive Ramjet, and I hope, since we're getting the new Armada Starscream and Legacy, they need to do a Generation Selects Ramjet remold/repaint. Do the repaint, give him a new head sculpt. We need this villain right here. He's one of my favorite comic villains, I'd say. I don't know why. I just love this comic series so much. Like, they use the Universe Nemesis Prime. They use the Robots in Disguise 2001 Optimus and Ultra Magnus. They just pull from all those 2000s goodness, man. From a Unicron trilogy, Universe, Robots in Disguise, Beast Wars. I think this is going to be the last one I'll do. Skyla. Oh, from the Beast Wars 2 cartoon. I think I've seen this character before. A genuine lady of the sea. If her freaking space pirate Seacon crewmates wouldn't stop bothering her. Hot-tempered and aggressive, Skyla is a delinquent through and through. A salty pirate wench who doesn't take lip from anyone. Alright. She's a sassy thing. She's a sassy little thing. Oh, look at this. Is this, yeah, Derek J. Oh, R.I.P. to Derek J. Wyatt. I saw the animated design, the animation of him from the animated cartoon. I was like, that looks like Derek J. Wyatt, and there's the page for him. What a goat for the Transformers community, Mr. Derek Wyatt. But yeah, man, TFWIKI is a real delicious cesspool, man. I love. Some days when I'm bored and I want to browse the internet, I'll go to TFWIKI and just look up random things. Like, there's just so much on here. And to the people that run this, thank you for creating TFWIKI. And let me know down in the comments below if you guys want me to do a part 2 to this. Because I definitely consider doing more of these episodes, or more of these videos, if you guys like me to do so. And yeah, did you guys learn anything new in this video? Because I surely did. But yeah, see you guys later.
Congratulations, you have made it to the end of this video.